Are you able to apply and blend your makeup skin work with just brushes? Do you struggle with working with brushes? Then this is for you. Hi guys, it's Nikki again. Welcome back to my channel. Okay guys, I would first of all want to clean my face. This is a very important process and you should make sure you never miss that. I would go ahead to apply my Revolution Vitamin C Moisture Cream. This helps to hydrate the face. When it comes to brush application, the type of brush you use to apply your products makes lots of difference. This is a flat brush from Viccabel, and that is what I would be using. It's dense and flat, and it would help to blend in those products into the face. After that, I'll go ahead to apply my Advanced Nail Moussing Power Essence. It's a hydrating serum. It helps to keep your face hydrated. I'll still be using the same flat brush to blend this in. My Advanced Nail 92 what? That was me trying to pronounce Cosrx. Okay guys, it's still a moisturizer and I'll be leaving the name on the description box. I'm still using the same brush to blend this in. Next, Milk Hydro Grip Primer. It helps to hold your products in place. I'm still using the same brush, basically using the same brush to blend in all products. Now I'm going to lock all these products using a setting spray, Kiss Beauty Fix Spray. I'll spray that all around, allow it to dry, and my foundation will be ready to be applied next. I'm going to be using Inglot foundation. Using the same flat brush, I will use it to apply my foundation all over the face. This helps me to apply less product. It's time to change my brush guys. Now I'll be using a foundation brush from Viccabel. The trick to blending in that product is to make sure you dab your products into the skin. Just like you can see from the video, I am only dabbing in that product into the skin. With this, you would notice that your products would really blend into your skin. If you notice there is a less coverage, always go back to pick products to fill it up depending on what you want to achieve. For this look, I'm going for something really light, so I would not go back to pick any more products. I would only blend in what I have on the face and then cover up with powder to give me a good coverage. Avoid taking foundation underneath your eyes. Concealers are enough because you do not want crease line to form by the end of your makeup. Sometimes I also avoid my hairlines because by the time I'm done with the makeup, lots of powder work would blend out that area and you won't even notice that harsh line. If you're using a matte foundation, make sure to blend in with a brush, a foundation brush. It makes your work lots easier and less stressful. I know you thank me later for this. This is just a regular lip stain that I use for my blush. If you struggle to find or know where to place your blush, always try to raise your cheek by attempting to smile and then place the blush on that area. Make sure that you place this in an angle, not straight but angled. I'm still using the same foundation brush to blend this in, and I'm still going with the same rule, which is dabbing into the skin. At this point, I will extend my blush into my forehead, making sure I blend in without leaving any harsh line. Always make sure to blend. Emphasis on blending in the product to avoid harsh line. While applying your concealer, make sure to place it just at the point where you would want it to be, and make sure to put less products guys. little goes a long way. I'm blending in the concealer with a brush from e.l.f, angled blending brush from e.l.f. It's a very nice brush. It's angled and it makes blending really easy. It's still the same mechanism. Dab the products into the skin. Can you see how it's blending in seamlessly? That is what you would always get whenever you use the right brush to apply your makeup. I am leaving out the parts underneath my eyes because I want a better coverage for that area. So I'll blend out every other part and then come to those ones later on. I usually cover the whole of my nose with concealers, and if you notice, when I was applying my foundation, I went with little products on the nose area because I know I will be adding lots of concealers around the nose. This is to help control the amount of products on the area to avoid creasing lines. Now I'm still using the same product. I hope you can see. Now this is an example of what a hash line looks like. That is what a hash line looks like after blending. Make sure to avoid that. Never allow such things to be on your face, because if once you put powder on that, that's it. You will struggle to correct it. This is an example of what a good blending should look like. Can you see how I have blended that into the blush? I'll have to go back to the other side to make sure I blend that in. All you need to do is to dab your brush or dab in the products with an angled blending brush, and everything sinks in and mixes as one. Alright guys, I'm going ahead to set my under eyes using V Beauty powder palette. I'm still using the same angled brush that I used to blend in my concealer, and with that brush, trust me, with any angled brush, trust me, you would not have to struggle with any harsh lines because the powder would blend perfectly well into the creamy product, just like you can see from the video. I'm using the Viccabel powder brush to blend the other part of my face, and it's just the same way, dab it into the skin. Now that is a fluffy brush. I don't know if you can see, it's a fluffy flat brush for my nose contour. I love using powder to set or to contour my nose, and I usually go with something very dark for that upper part of my nose, so that ridge area where it meets with the eyebrow. I'll make sure I use something dark so as to pronounce it, and as I'm coming down towards the nose, I make it lighter so as not to give myself a harsh line or an obvious line on the nose. I was talking a lot when I was recording this video. I thought I was just going to drop it that way, but it was a very long one. I decided to just cut it short and make this voiceover, which I felt would have been better. I'm using that same brush to still set my eyes with a setting powder. I'm using the RCMA setting powder just to further highlight my under eye. I usually dust out the excess and then I'll place the remaining on the areas that I want to highlight more. For the purpose of this video, I won't be showing the eye work and the lip work, but this is me fixing my lashes. Guys, I really struggle whenever I fix my lashes. Can you see? It's always a struggle. My lashes are done. I'll go ahead to dust out the excess powder on my highlighted area. I'll be using the same brush. Yes guys, the same brush. All you need to do is pick a little bit of powder and use it to dust out every excess powder on the highlighted area. Because we have little product placed there is nothing much going off the face, but it's always best to take off all excesses to avoid flashbacks on your face. After I'm done taking off the excesses, I'll just get the same powder brush without picking any product. I'll go around the face to make sure everything blends in well. After this step, the next thing is to set in with a setting spray just to melt down the powder on your face. This is a very important process. Okay guys, this would be the end of this video. I hope you learned something new from this. Thank you for staying till the end of the video. See you in my next one. Bye.